outbreak at the Capitol building is a result of a dangerous substance resulting to the burning of flammable liquids. Speaking at Make a regular press briefing Thursday, Director Wasu Bavu assures the public both fire service and the Liberian National Police are working together to investigate the cause of the fire outbreak at the National Legislature on Wednesday, December 18, 2024. At the same time, the Director General of the National Fire Service has given petty gas sellers 29 days ultimatum to end street selling. According to him, the act of trading gasoline in the open is a serious threat and could lead to explosion, adding as such must be condemned. Director Bavu at the same time assures Liberians of constructing 7 substations in Monserrado County to help reduce the delay of fire service response. Meanwhile, Deputy Director for Operation Edwin Testel of the Liberian National Fire Service, while inspecting the incident seen up Capitol Hill on Wednesday, discovered 5 full boxes of matches and a 1 gallon container of gasoline on the floor where the fire incident took place. According to him, the items found were turned over to the Liberia National Police forensic team for forward investigation. Speaking to Kear News, Director Testel claimed that majority bloc have been warned not to conduct meetings at the Capitol building due to investigation currently ongoing. He at the same time urged individuals call for questioning to abide by the rule of law in order for the betterment of the country, adding that Liberia should be above party sentiment. Following go slow action from health workers at different government health facilities across the country, Monserrado County Senator Sir Joseph has urged all care workers to reconsider their action and prioritize the lives and health of those who depend on them. The Monserrado senator, in a statement Thursday at his Capitol building office, called on the government and the relevant stakeholders to engage in a constructive dialogue with healthcare workers to address their concerns swiftly and equitably. According to Senator Joseph, the action of the healthcare workers in different parts of the country poses serious fear among citizens and could lead to increased number of deaths. He claimed health workers are the backbone of the nation's well being, stressing that their dedication has always been commendable and it is a need government act timely. Several Liberians, including families of the late Abraham Dunn, staged protests in demand of justice over the mysterious death of their son. The late Abraham Dono, a graduate of Stars University, was discovered dead along the A.B. Talbot Road in Painesville Sunday. The cause of death remains unknown as there are no primary identified clues to police to appear for questioning due to threats made on social media to burn down the Capitol building. Monserrado County District 9 Representative Frank Safoko has vowed to remain vocal in the interest of the Liberian people. Several officials, including the embattled Speaker Fenati Kofa, were invited for questioning at the LNP due to posts made hours to the outbreak of fire at the Capitol building. Speaking to reporters in Monrovia after his appearance, Representative Kofa emphasized that his appearance at the LNP is in due to respect for the justice system as a law abiding citizen and his commitment to ensuring that any inquiry or investigation follow due process. The District 9 lawmaker underscores his willingness to cooperate with the LNP, stating that he hopes the inquiry will be conducted fairly, independently, without political interference. He assured the public that his action and statement have always been driven by a commitment to the welfare of Liberia and its people. The District 9 lawmaker reiterated his unwavering support for the continual peace and stability of Liberia, stressing that the importance of creating society where safety and the rule of law are upheld. Former presidential aide Sekou Kalasko has vowed to take action on government for violating his rights. Speaking to reporters on his release from the Monrovia Central Prison, the former presidential aide stated that he would not go silent because he was taken to court unlawfully. According to him, such act violates the rights of peaceful citizens and breach the tenets of democracy. He further claimed during his night stay at the Monrovia Central Prison, he was maltreated. At the same time, former Minister Maritime boss Eugene Lambert stressed that they are going to take action legally with those that violated and tortured the life of Galasco. The former maritime boss claimed the arrest of Galasco was illegal, urging government through the Ministry of Justice to prove their reasons for the arrest. According to him, it is the constitutional right of citizens to peacefully protest. The acting commissioner of the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, Abdullah Kamara, said the Liberia Digital Transformation Program is aimed to make Liberia an active player in the digital transformation. Speaking during Mecca regular press briefing on Thursday, he said 10,000 youths were awarded certificates and diploma for the first phase of the Liberia Digital Transformation Program launched by President Walker during the State of the Nation address. Kamara added that there are additional activities to be round out for the Liberia Digital Transformation Program anytime next year, adding that the president's dream is to see Liberian youths improve in digital skills training. At the same time, LTA acting boss and citizens can now transfer money from their Lone Star mobile money account to Orange mobile money account to reduce the hard level of getting money from your account whenever you want. According to him, such will create easy access to receive money and end the burden experienced in getting money from the bank during emergencies. The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation (LWSC) has dedicated its newly rehabilitated Cadwell Booster Station located at Cadwell Junction, Bourgeois Island. The rehabilitation project marks a significant step towards ensuring the supply of clean and safe drinking water for Central Monrovia. The Cadwell Booster Station, which got it fire in 2019, has now been rebuilt under the current LWSC management headed by Muhammad Ali. Speaking during the dedication ceremony, LWSC Director Muhammad Ali assured the public that 2025, three counties will benefit from pipe-borne water as part of the corporation's ongoing commitment to expanding access to clean water. At the same time, the corporation announced that a water supply facility in Bapolu is nearing completion and will soon be dedicated. Health workers at the Liberia Government Hospital in Bikana have reportedly abandoned their duties, sparking significant concerns about the delivery of healthcare services in the region. Sources reveal that doctors, nurses, and other medical staff left their posts without prior notice, leading to severe disruption in the hospital's operations. The sudden abandonment has left locals, residents who rely on the hospital for essential medical care, abandoned. While the exact cause of the workers' action remains unclear, it is believed to stem from ongoing grievances related to poor working conditions and unpaid wages. As a result, the hospital is struggling to provide adequate care to patients, leaving authorities under increased pressure to address the situation promptly. The Tenef Judicial Court court found him guilty of violating Section 14.98 and 14.93 of Liberia drug laws. He is expected to serve his sentence at the prison facility in Vonjama. In a separate ruling, the court sentenced in drug trafficking and eliminating drug related activities in the county. He called on national government to provide increased support to his team efforts in patrolling the county and apprehending violators. George Wade, a notorious alleged armed robber and rape suspect with a history of invading justice, has been arrested again, this time for armed robbery, theft, and sexual assault against two young women. On December 17, 2024, the Monrovia City Court ordered his remand to the Monrovia Central Prison. According to the writ issued by the Monrovia City Court, Wade's actions violated sections 14.77 and 15.32 of the new Penal Law of Liberia. The document stated that the private prosecutor of Monrovia, through the Republic of Liberia, accused Wade of using a pistol to steal personal belongings, including a 50 after allegedly sneaking cocaine into the Monrovia Central Prison, concealing the narcotics in a black plastic bag and handing them into an inmate. According to preliminary information gathered, McGill was allegedly caught attempting to smuggle narcotics into the prison during a routine search of individuals entering the facility. The police charge sheets indicate that on Monday, December 16, 2024, at the approximately 11 a.m., McGill was apprehended by correction officer Vicky Watson at the Monrovia Central Prison compound, also known as South Beach. McGill was allegedly caught handing over a package containing narcotic wrapped in 50 Liberian dollar notes to an inmate. Officer Watson reported the incident, and McGill was immediately turned over to Anti Narcotics United Organization Crime Division of the Liberia National Police for further investigation. In her statement, McGill explained that she was on duty at the Monrovia Central Prison when her supervisor, Faustina Freeman, instructed her to call two inmates from their prison shop to collect their soup from the kitchen. McGill further stated that after Freeman questioned the inmate, he was found in possession of 50 Liberian dollars she had given him, along with 6 grams of cocaine. And away from Liberia, 35 children have been killed in a crash at a fun fair in the southwestern region city of Nigeria, with 6 others hospitalized, the police say. The event was advertised as free entry and drew a large crowd, but so many people turned up that was a crash as they struggled to gain entry. Residents said over 5,000 children have gathered at the venue, and the crash occurred when the main organizers arrived at the start event. The sequence of events leading to the crash has not been disclosed. 35 children have been killed in a crash at a fun fair in the southwestern Nigerian city of Abadan, with 6 others hospitalized. The police say they have arrested 8 people who were behind the event, including the main organizer, Naomi, a well known figure in the city. That's the bulletin of news, Princess Kamara.
Many thanks to Mariama and Jalloh for the bulletin of news. The bulletin of news is brought to you by makers. Our first development. The Director General of the Liberia National Fire Service, Watsuwad Badwood, says the recent fire outbreak at the Capitol building is as a result of a dangerous substance resulting to the burning of flammable liquids. Speaking at MICAT regular press briefing Thursday, Director Watsuwad assures the public both fire service and the Liberia National Police are working together to investigate the cause of the fire outbreak at the National Legislature Wednesday, December 18, 2024.
So we come this morning just to quickly brief you. In the morning, we woke up to that horrible news that our Capitol building, the seat of the legislature, was on fire. So we all went running there, mobilizing all of our team. And let me also inform you that in Liberia, they have an organization called Chief Fire Officer Association. All the fire departments are part. So whenever there's a situation, I, being the president, will call all the fire department to come so that together we can put our talent together to extinguish whatever fire, whatever challenge that we have. So I want to say, yesterday, I want to say bravo to all the guys that came, those that came with water supply, water and sewer, the traffic enterprise, FPRC firefighters, Liberia National Fire Service, and the Seti Brother firefighters. I want to say big thank to them for the support yesterday. People want to know what the cause of the fire yesterday. We are still finding a lot. We are discovering a lot. So all I can say to you is that fire did a great destruction. The whole John Chima destroyed initially the preliminary information that we have. Looking at what we saw yesterday, we want to believe that that fire was Class B fire and the flammable substance, but we are still digging. We just thought to provide you this information. And yesterday, our firefighters that got wounded by the walls that fell, thank God they were discharged from the hospital yesterday, all of them are home and doing well. Shibe Ima operation form, we see we're there this morning, they found the dig, and as we go, hopefully maybe a week from now, the further information will be provided by the investigative team. That team comprises of the Liberia National Fire Service, the Liberia National Police, the Environmental Protection Agency, and the National Disaster Management Agency. So all of
He is the Director General of the Liberia National Fire Service, Watsuwad Bavode, speaking. Several Liberians, including families of the late Abraham Don, staged a protest in demand of justice over the mysterious death of their son. The late Abraham Don, a graduate of Stars University, was discovered dead along the A.B. Turbot Road in Painesville Sunday. The aggrieved families expressed disappointment over government's failure to investigate what led to the death of their son.
Justice for Abraham, justice for all. We cannot wake up every morning with another death news. What are the world going? Where are we going? What are the young people going? What we do to deserve this? We need justice for
to call on the government to speedily investigate in this case, because we have things won in this country. We appreciate you for being peaceful. Thank you. At this time, without much to say, we have specifically to the Liberian National Police and all others who might have some information about this case. We need our brother, and without much to do, our call, our colleague and activist, a youth leader, a friend and brother told the late Abraham K. Dunn to read us the official statement. Thank you.
On the A.B. Tower Road, where the lifeless body of our beloved friend, brother, and son, Abraham K. Dunn, was tragically discovered on Sunday, December 15, 2024. Our purpose is clear: to peacefully call on the government of Liberia through the Liberia National Police to expedite a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding Abraham's untimely death and to ensure that justice is served. Abraham was a bright young man, born in 2000. He was a graduate of the Stars University with aspiration of pursuing further studies at the University of Liberia's Graduate School and making contributions to Liberia information technology sector. His dreams were cut short, leaving a vow in our hearts, the hearts of his family and friends, a vow that can never be replaced.
Families of the late Abraham Dunn, whose body was discovered along the A.B. Tubbard Road Sunday. A former presidential aide, Sekou Galasco, has vowed to take action on government for violating his rights. Speaking to reporters on his release from the Monrovia Central Prison, the former presidential aide stated that he will not go silent because he was taken to court unlawfully. According to him, such action violates the rights of peaceful citizens and breach the tenets of democracy.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are visiting our essential. But they deprived me of visitation. They deprived me of food coming to me. They deprived me of everything. They went to my cell around 2 a.m. in the morning. People with no uniform went to my cell 2 a.m. in the morning. I was through the mercy of the inmates. I started banging on the door, that they say to your death to that man, you're talking for you to carry him. They will not do it to the man. They started banging on the door, and the noise was so severe to the extent where other people came in. Because how can you go and open my prison cell 2 a.m. Police? First of all, the police arraigned me at the court without taking a statement from me. I was taken to the court without a single statement from the police. And there where you know that this thing was targeted. Because first of all, before you take somebody to the police, to the court, there must be a statement coming from that person. But in my case, it was contrary. They brought me here and they did it a 5G, only because they believe that they could silence me or they could silence people from voicing out their issues with national government. You can't intimidate us. No, I've been in this for long. I've been in politics for a period of time. It's not my first time being.
Former presidential aide Sekou Galasco there speaking upon his release from the Monrovia Central Prison. At the same time,